Yes, brothers and sisters, I hope everybody's well. It's been for a Mackies and had, shall we say, an issue? Maybe. Behave you. At the drive-through. Now, does anybody else get irritated when you go to the drive-through and you pay, and then you go to get your food at the window and they say, oh, would you mind just parking up down there and waiting? You say, well, I've done that the last 3 times. So today I said, actually, yes, I do mind. I'm just going to wait here. And then what she said next made me dig my heels in even more. She said, oh, you'll have to. I said, no, I won't. I said, I don't have to at all. I said, the last 3 times I've come to this drive-through, you've made me park up and wait. I said, this is a drive-through. This is not a drive-through, park up and wait. I said, not today. Not today at all. I said, I'm waiting here. And the sooner you get my food, love, the sooner I can be on my way. So, they seem to be rather quick with my food as well. They only took, I dare say, less than 2 minutes. So I think next time they ask me to park up and wait, I think I'm going to, enforce one's power and say, no, actually, not today. I'm going to wait here. Anyway, wanted to talk a little bit about this, what I've seen on YouTube, what I've heard, so many times, this I fear no man. I've heard that so many times of so many different people. And the last 3 videos I've watched, even though I like these content creators, I've heard I fear no man. I fear no man but God is another one. I'm like, okay, mate. You see, I can smell bullshit like a fart in a lift, right? Now, let me tell you something. I've been around a little bit. I've lived and I've worked in all corners of this country. I've been in 4 different prisons. I've met so many different people. I've been in so many fights, so many street fights, amateur fights, unlicensed fights, now bare knuckle fights. And every time I'm about to engage with somebody in a fight, or on the run up to that fight, on the build up, I have fear for that man. Genuine, real fear. And I'm as game as they come, right? Trust me on that, Believe what you want. Trust me when I say I'm as game as they come, right? Give me a reason where I can get some passion behind, something that I can believe in, or make me feel threatened, and I'll have a physical, fair fight with any man alive, right? Take that however you want to. I know I can't beat them all, but give me a reason and I'll definitely fight them all, right? And I have fear of men. Real fear of men. And I've only come across a very small number of people in my life that have no fear of men. And you know what type of people they are? They're the somewhat psychopathic, animalistic people who aren't on the normal functioning human emotional spectrum. People with no empathy. I've come across 1 or 2 of those types. They're not very common in everyday society, Let me tell you something. Fear gives you power. Fear not only makes you sharp and makes you dangerous and gives you that situational awareness, that heightened state of situational awareness, which is necessary in unarmed combat, but it gives you something to overcome. Overcoming in life and in fighting is a massive, massive part of my existence. Overcoming your fears, facing your fears. You know, so people who say, I fear no man, then unfortunately I simply don't believe them. You know, you're a human, aren't you? You're a normal person, aren't you? You function normal, you love your kids, you have empathy, sympathy, remorse, regret, love. You know, you're normal, aren't you? Yeah? Right. Then you fear men, okay? Make no mistake about it. Anyone, that normal person that says they don't fear men is either telling lies or they just haven't lived. You know, they've never came across men that they should be fearful of, or they've never put themselves in situations when they've needed to fear, you know. Fear is power, you know. Like I say, you're a human, aren't you? Yeah? Okay, then you fear men, right? And don't feed me otherwise, because I don't believe it. Okay? Bye-bye for now, brothers and sisters.